This is Ian. I am an experienced Amazon seller, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what goes into Amazon's secret algorithm. And amongst sellers on Amazon, this is a big topic because oftentimes when sales start to go down, people blame the algorithm. This is from the Amazon Seller Central forum, and someone says, same, one FBA order, almost 3 p.m. I think it's important to start a new post to show that there's a serious flaw in the algorithm, and then people start arguing about it. It's the algorithm, no, it's something else. It's boycotts or tariffs or whatever. And the algorithm causes a lot of frustration because people don't quite understand how it works and because it can seem to give certain companies more power than others. So when we say the algorithm, what we're talking about is when we search for something like genealogy, Amazon will show you a bunch of results. Some of them are sponsored. That means someone's using Amazon advertising to show up there, like this book right here. Others are called organic. So Amazon's using a mathematical formula to determine which particular products will show up in the search results. And as you scroll down, you can see more and more results. One of the big problems is there's something like 100, there's lots of results for genealogy when I'm searching for this particular product. And the issue is that Amazon, they can't show everything at the top. So they have to choose what goes at the top. And people say, well, they're giving unfair advantage to Ancestry DNA because that particular product is showing up at the top and it's taking away somebody else's spot or it's pushing down other products. And there may be some truth to that, but Amazon is very logical about its algorithm and how it works. And of course, it's a secret algorithm. They never tell you exactly how it works, but sometimes they give hints. And these are some of the many factors that go into the algorithm to decide how search results are ranked, how certain products show up in product carousels and whatnot. So the number one thing that will affect that, in my opinion, and this is from being an advertiser and a seller on Amazon for many years, is customer interests. So that means the customer's past search history will determine what shows up in the search results. Another thing that affects it is pre-existing sales for that particular product. So if it's a product that sells well, like this particular product, Ancestry DNA Activation Kit, it has 87,000 reviews. So this is a product that sells well and it's expensive. So Amazon will be incented to put this higher up on the search results than something that, say, has only 3 reviews or has just been launched. Other things that may go into the algorithm, strong pre-sales. So this is for things that are launched in there, like you can buy it in advance. So books fall into that category. The time spent on detail page. That means for the Amazon listing, if someone's looking at the listing for a long time and they're thinking about it, and then there's a high conversion rate for that particular product, that will help Amazon say, all right, this is a product that we want to make we want to send more people to it. So the algorithm will reflect that. External traffic. This is something I heard hinted at by an Amazon employee, but not outright stated. But basically, Amazon says that if there's a product that has a lot of inbound links from other sources, whether it's social media or email marketing campaign or whatever, Amazon will give that product a boost. So for Ancestry, I think if you go to the Ancestry website, there probably are links on there to purchase this particular product on Amazon. Certainly there's other people just posting links to it on social media, on Facebook or whatever. So Amazon takes that into account as well. And then finally, Amazon program status. So this really depends on things like how people are able to purchase the product and through what Amazon programs. So for instance, if a product is Amazon FBA, that means it's fulfilled by Amazon. That means Amazon can usually fulfill it pretty quickly. That will get a higher placement than something that's not fulfilled by Amazon FBA, where the shipping may take a week or more because it's shipping from another country or something like that. For things like books, if you're participating in one of the subscription programs like Kindle Unlimited, I think that gives a boost to the algorithm as well. So these are the types of factors that go into the algorithm. Amazon hasn't outright said how important each one is, but they've hinted at it. And other people have kind of reverse engineered it. I've done a little bit of that myself, and I think those are important. For sellers, the important thing to understand, particularly when I see complaints about on Seller Central, like there's a serious flaw in the algorithm. It's like, what are you expecting Amazon to do? That because a couple people are complaining that they're actually going to go back and revert the algorithm or change it just to make you happy? I mean, that's not the way Amazon works. They're changing things all the time. Sometimes they have to change things because sellers are figuring out how to cheat the system. So they have to shut that particular door. I know it's frustrating for sellers. I wish there was an easier way to figure out how it works, but Amazon has reasons to keep the algorithm secret, and that's kind of my take on it. If you have something to say about this or you have some observations, please leave a comment below. Also, if this video helped, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and I'll see you next time.